So let's get right into it. This is Just Forget About It, episode 2, When Grace Ain't Gracing. True sign of a millennial is like we put the peace sign up for everything. We taking a picture, we recording. Y'all, if y'all know how many times I had to take to actually get this message out, it's evident that grace don't be gracing. Whew. So what I want to talk about during this episode is tools that I have implemented, kind of like mind trickery to get yourself back on track and on your high horse towards whatever your goals may be when grace ain't gracing. Gag, as you may say.
Gag. I love this voice changer.
Oh, okay. I love this voice changer. It's so fun. Okay. So when grace ain't gracing, when grace don't be gracing, I like to think of it as like a record skip effect. You were invested. You brought that record cleaner from Amazon. You did everything that you needed to do to have your record get back on track. You got your cleaning tools. You start cleaning and that record is still skipping. It's like, damn. All of the things that I have implemented or the strategies that I've implemented to keep myself on track don't seem to be working. Why is the effort that I'm putting forth and the energy that I'm putting forth not being put towards the goal that I want to have in mind? That's a reasonable grievance. So, and trust me, I'm no guru. We're all learning together. But I felt like this was something that I could share my perspective on and that like-minded individuals will grab what needs to be grabbed from it. So let me introduce to you the next time you feel like grace ain't gracing, to implement a commitment tool or device, as you will. Now, when I say commitment tool or device, now, this is not all my own credibility. I've been reading Atomic Habits. Shout out to James Clear. Y'all should get that book. But I digress. A commitment tool is what he refers to in the book as one step in the direction of where you would like. Say the end goal is to lose 15 pounds. The commitment device or tool could be something as simple as getting up at 7 a.m. and putting your gym shoes on. Understand where I'm going. Because once you put those gym shoes on, that's half the battle. You're ready for war. You have to go at this point. Do you ever notice when you committed to something, whether it be doing something and you went through the motions and you didn't actually do it, how bad you beat yourself up about it? It's because that's the commitment device. And you've negated your own commitment device out of your own fears or whatever the case may be. So I like to introduce the next time you're gagging through life, when grace ain't gracing, pull up that commitment device, that commitment tool, that cue to have your brain say, all right, so this is what we're doing. And the next steps to follow will be the best steps towards your goal. Also, while we're at it, I'm always going to put some blind optimism in there because that's just my personality. As a Libra, we are optimists and romantics at heart. So on top of the commitment device and or cue, I also like to implement the faith in flight or flight in faith, which is basically exactly what I'm saying. To be flying so high in your faith that when your doubts come, there'll be no space for them to be entertained for longer than a passing thought. So, with that said, with the realization of me trying to re-record this episode, I hope that you guys were able to take something from this episode of Just Forget About It, episode 2, When Grace Ain't Gracing. Because we are here promoting all things provoking thought and motion, positive forward motion. So until next time, y'all.